Most people don't spend enough time thinking about what they actually need and what they want. We live in a world today where everyone tells us every day what we need to be happy. Walk the streets, hold the phone, and someone's saying to you, if you get this, then. And over time, those messages start to get in. Like, you start to actually believe that. You're like, oh, maybe I'm not happy because I didn't go on that vacation or get that promotion or get that person. But what happens is that in life, you have something to give to the world. If you spend most of your life trying to get the things you think you need when you don't have as much time on building who you are and giving value. So one of the most important practices that people do, it's so critical when you look and you study great people, is they're very clear as to what they need and what they want. You can go for things, but be clear. I want that, but I need this, right? I want that, but I don't really need that. And when you just learn how to speak in that way, you start to free yourself up to do what's right, to give more value, and then ultimately, the truth is, the people that think they need less are the ones that actually have the most. When one wants to become great, greatness is really the bringing out who you really are. So in the process, you have to think, well, who am I? And what you identify with is what you're going to go out and try to satisfy. For some people, if you identify with yourself as a physical being only, then you're trying to do things that are physical. It's more food, it's more fun, it's more comfort. It's the stuff that's going to make me feel a certain way from a sensory perspective. But if you look at people's lives, especially as you get to the end of it, what you'll find is people will say, wait a second, I may have had a lot of physical stuff, but what is really deeply satisfying, what I would consider to be great, is the metaphysical. It's the more than physical. Physical takes, metaphysical or spiritual gives. Physical says significance means I'm great, someone look at me. And metaphysical says significance is I've done something. One of the greatest traps in life is you spend your youth becoming physical, and then you get older and you start to become wiser. Where great people lie is flipping it. Once you realize that I've got my youth, or whatever that is in your age, let me start to delve and start to identify with myself as both physical and more than physical. You start to give more, you start to be more, and then you start to become more deeply satisfied, which motivates you to become a greater person.